Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the morning meet of IndiaNivesh. This is Mehul Kothari from the research desk. Today is 20th Jan 2020. Well, the week went by belonged to the bulls on the D Street since the domestic markets remained flat to positive during majority of the sessions with positive price action in individual stocks. The index Nifty spot registered a new lifetime high of around 12390 during the week and ended with a gain of around 0.8%. Meanwhile, the Nifty Bank Index has been an underperformer and is trading way away from its life high and has lost around 1.5% during the week. The market breadth remains strongly in the favor of advancing counters in all the trading sessions. Since the buying was concentrated to individual stocks, the Nifty Mid Cap 100 and Nifty Small Cap 100 indices rallied around 4% each during the week. On the sectoral front, Nifty Media and Nifty Realty stocks were the top performers, whereas the Nifty Private Banks and Nifty PSU counters ended with some loss. Coming to the derivatives part, in index futures, if we see, uh, FIs remained sellers of around 1200 crores during the entire week. If you look at the participant wise open positions, we can conclude that there was some long unwinding and short addition by the FIs. In index options, they bought options worth around 3000 crore. The buying was mainly in options, that is put options, due to covering of their short positions. In stock futures, there was selling of around 1300 crores. In cash market, FIs bought equities worth around 9845 crores. In primary and secondary markets, DIs were seller of around 3000 crores. If you look at during the week gone by, if you look at the price action of Nifty future, there was a complete sideways move. Also, there was no significant action in open interest, and the volumes too were very dry, which indicates lack of participation and lack of clarity since we are trading near the life high. Even the PCR, which was once at 1.68, has cooled down to 1.46 due to this range bound movement during the entire week. The premium of Nifty future has reached to 33 points, which is the same. Similar to the closing of last Friday. So the premium has remained same during the entire week. As per the Nifty option chain data, support is now at 12,300 due to heavy open interest concentration at 12,000 strike put. So around 2 million shares are there at 12,300 strike put. So this could be an immediate support for the markets. On the upside, 12,400 remains a hurdle since there is an open interest of around 2 million shares and 12,400 strike call. Coming to the technicals, until previous week, we have been of the opinion that till the time Nifty sustains about 12,050 odd mark, there is a possibility of higher levels like 12,300, 12,450, and also we initiated a positive trade on Nifty futures around 12,200 mark with an upside target of 12,500. So currently the index is almost tested 12,400 odd levels. So going ahead, a move about 12,400 in today's session or the upcoming sessions, the rally might get extended towards 12,500. But on the upside, this zone of 12,400 to 12,500 could be a supply zone since there is a placement of couple of resistance over there. So we would advise traders now to remain stock specific and avoid any aggressive bets in index, at least on the long side, till the time there is not till the time we don't get any significant dip in the markets. On the sectoral front, if we see, we have covered today Nifty Pharma Index, which looks really bullish. We have covered this in weekly report. So for the coming week, we feel that stocks like Dr. Reddy, which is already initiated around 3,000 odd levels. So Dr. Reddy looks strong. Glenmark is also there. That is also our positional buy. And Sun Pharma and Oro Pharma. So these four stocks can be looked forward to go long on dips due to the breakout in Nifty Pharma Index. We expect the index to rally around 8 to 10% in coming 8 to 10 trading sessions. Few stocks like mid-cap stocks like Kolte Patil and Shobha, we have initiated buy in them. So both these stocks are buy on dips. Another stock is SBI. One can buy this stock. We have already initiated a buy trade of 320 call option in SBI. So even in cash market, the closing is around 315. One can go long in SBI near 312. The stop loss is 305 and the upside target is 325. So with this, we end the technical view. Now I'll hand it over to Mr. Dharmesh Kant. Thank you very much. Sir.
Yeah, good morning, all. A quick update on the global markets. So they continue to trend higher, and the new highs are made on a regular daily basis. So U.S. market was firm in last week, and as well as last closing trading session on Friday. Dow Jones Industrial Averages are about to touch 30,000 mark by a couple of percentage point, kind of a up move from here will take it there. Currency has been stable, though dollar index seems to be gaining strength again, which is good for our market, as you know any depreciation in currency will help export oriented sectors like IT and pharma. Oil has been stable, so no major threat from currency depreciation to oil as of now. The US bond yields again has been stable and flows are seen into equities in the US market. Eurozone inflation came out at 1.3% as compared to 1% for last year. So this is again indicative of some economic strength, gaining there in Europe as well. Because inflation from the bottom is always a good sign for a demand-led pickup to be seen there. Back home, slew of results came up. Reliance reported their numbers. It was a mixed set of numbers, but a steady one. 13% kind of a profit growth they have delivered. The only blip in the result was Reliance Jio, where subscriber addition slowed down and the profitability was not as per the expected lines. Petrochemical was a dampener, refining was steady, retail was a robust set of numbers. Overall, we do think, as you know, many brokerages have upgraded the price target, the momentum will continue in Reliance. TCS reported a muted set of number, with the top line growth was below the market estimates. Only 50 basis point kind of a margin improvement in operating profit was takeaway from the TCS earning. Going by several big brokerage houses, they all have downgraded TCS, so you can expect some profit taking happening out there. SCL Technology came out with a very good set of numbers, almost 16% kind of a profit growth was there, and it's already trading at all-time high kind of a levels. But we think that this momentum will continue in SCL Tech. It is so far being among Infosys, Tata Elxsi, TCS, and SCL Tech, Wipro, who have reported their numbers. SCL Tech stands out among the pack, so some more forward traction can be seen out there. HDFC Bank numbers were good. Profitability went up by 33%. However, revenue was some slowdown was seen there. However, alarming fact about HDFC Bank numbers was the slippages, which went up by more than 2,000 odd crores. And the retail segment showed a deceleration in the growth which has been happening. So the story for IndusInd Bank and HDFC Bank remains the same. And retail has been the segment in the entire banking space which was driving the growth. And Q3 happens to be the best quarter for retail segment where a deceleration has been seen. So this has to be taken with a pinch of salt and some caution needs to be warranted out there. However, as far as high-end brokerages are concerned, most of them have upgraded the target for HDFC Bank. So one has to see how the trading pattern pans out. But my own sense and takeaway is that this slowdown in retail space doesn't augur well for the economy on a macro and a broader level, because private capex was already not happening, and the thesis was that retail pickup will drive private capex. And if the retail itself is slowing and companies are sitting on additional capacities, so it will be very difficult for the government to solve this tricky situation and take it forward from here. Let's see, the budget is around the corner. So till then, the positive bias is likely to be maintained. Today, Kotak Bank will be reporting the numbers, and it would be watched very closely because already it's trading at a very high valuation. The valuation is very expensive. At the same time, people will be watching very closely how the retail number of Kotak Bank pans out. So if it also is in the same line as of HDFC Bank and IndusInd Bank, then I think there can be some serious profit taking happening in the banking space. That is all from our end. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Happy trading.